World, hello. Good morning. It's been a very long time, hasn't it? Hey, what does this even say? Ooh, do your own thing. Hallelujah, yeah. Well, what's everyone been up to? What's everyone been up to? You know what? I did a reading a couple days ago, and the internet is terrible here. I couldn't upload it. It was like 5 hours. I was like, YouTube, nobody has 5 hours to upload a video that's normally 4 minutes. We're not doing that. I don't know. So, here we are. Let's just see what the day brings. Also, we got a little incense burning. Autumn leaves. If you know, you know. I've got Mary and Joseph and their candles. And let's call on those crowd favorites, shall we? God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors, anyone that you're working and praying with, Mary and Joseph. All right. Ooh, Grandmama. Let's get Snoopy and Scoopy. Okay, well, collective, new, old, returning, not returning. Whoever is in the crowd today. It feels peaceful today. It's kind of got a sleepy, I don't know, I woke up at the crack of dawn, 5:30, no reason. My eyes just popped open. The spirit moved me. But it's kind of overcast. It's a little bit crisp. It's like a perfect day. I'm gonna go for a walk after this. But yeah, it feels like you want to cuddle. Okay. Well, let's sit in attention. What are we finding out today? Spirit team, what's going on? What does the collective need to know right now? Out of the gate, 8 of Swords, collective, world, what are we doing? Look at you. You're on an ice flow. It's like you got little toilet paper wrapped around your eyes. Okay, seems unnecessary. What's going on? What don't you want to see? Okay. Oh, but to the 9 of Pentacles. Wow, look at you. I mean, we don't know until we know. Well, now we gotta push the ginger over. All right. Okay, what do we got here? Oh my God, look who's back out. You know I love to see it, Justice. Okay, wait, who's going first? 2 popped out. They both want to go like this. Okay, they go together. It's weird. How many are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. They were pointing out that this somehow aligns to this. Ah, so what feels like is trapping you is actually gonna be on the fan of your success, or like some kind of switcheroo here. And I don't know that symbol. I thought it was just the ruins, and then I thought that was Gibo, which is like actual money. Well, interesting. Okay. Okay, so Grandmama, what's going underneath the 8 of Swords? 3 of Swords. Oh boy, gang. I leave for a couple months. Wow, look what's going on. Oh boy. Yeah, you're really in the winter of your discontent. I don't know if your heart got the memo. It's spring. What's going underneath the 9 of Pentacles? The 6 of Pentacles. Oh, see, I feel like someone's gonna tend to. See? I feel like this is you, where, again, you've just come out of a time. Oof. And you're just like, and someone's gonna help you out. That's nice. Okay. So what's up with this Justice? Because this Justice is giving a lot of neck. A lot of like, say what? Like, ma'am, sir. It's a lot of like, are you fucking kidding me? But it is paired with this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's something here about, like, not seeing. Okay, so what is going underneath Justice to the Wheel of Fortune? Oh my god, the Ace of Wands. And again, they're pointing out the symbols being like the sticks. You know, it's always so interesting doing readings for other energies. Like, it's not that I don't get this information in my own readings if I pull cards for myself, but not like I do for the game. Like, it just comes out so differently, so effortlessly. It's so nice. I wish my own readings went like this. Okay, sorry guys, I just caught a glimmer of some schmutz on the card. Ugh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we got an Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's something here about the sticks and the bark. Yeah, because they're really also pointing out this tree. Yeah, I feel like also like that owl is overseeing that baby owl. Well, maybe someone's off on some business? Interesting. Okay. Maybe one of you is gonna have, like, your parents watch your kid or something while you go away on business or a trip or something. We'll swing back around to that. Yeah, because I'm seeing a grandparent show up with treats, with presents for La Bebe. That's not going to be for everyone, but that's definitely going to be for a couple of you. You're lucky enough to have your parents or whoever come in and step in for a bit, help you out. Watch La Bebe, or just even visit, but yeah. Okay, so that's one. Okay, so what's going underneath the Eight of Swords to the Three of Swords? Oh, the Page of Cups. And again, look at this hat. It sets a tone. If that hat is coming out of the closet, you know, he is dressed for his own success. He doesn't care what anyone thinks about this hat. He knows he's feeling himself. And that's what counts, right? Yeah. Oh, he's got his little fish in his cup. Okay. Well, let's get all the cards out and see what's going on. Nine of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. Oh, to the Sun. Look at this. Look, we're getting off the ice flow right into a patch of sunflowers. Oh, look at his face. Look at that face. Yeah, you're gonna go from this to that. And to God, look. Like, if we were to do an impersonation right now of you on that ice floe, it's like, who am I? Yeah, like, you can't see. Something miraculous is about to happen. The bark, the twigs. Now, Wheel of Fortune. Paddles? I feel like Spirit's playing a couple word games here. What are we focusing on? Okay, Three of Wands. Last card. Sorry, folks. I'm really being directed, especially to this symbol. There's something about this symbol, but it reminding me of the twigs. And like I said, these paddles, or whatever they are there's 8 of them, so they correspond to what Spirit is showing up, the 8 swords. But there's something here about the bark on that tree and the twigs. And I'm not getting it. But see, I've been out of the game a little bit, guys. I have not been touching tarot. I've been really, yeah. Papa's finding his groove again. Okay. Okay, so let's clarify. Eight of Swords. Do we even want to continue with this deck? Yes, we do. I have that. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Okay, so what's going on with the Eight of Swords? Oh boy. Look at this person. Four of Penties. Ooh. You're not open right now. You're not open for business. You're not open for business. You're really trying to... I'm hearing the word escape. Whatever your conundrum is, it's like... It's kind of like a system overload. And so you got nothing to give. It's like, these are your last resources, and you're like, yeah, you're on this ice floe, and you're like, fuck. Yeah, so you're not open for biz. But we go from that to the Nine of Pentacles. What a shift. But then the Three of Swords is below that. Interesting. Let's follow the story. Okay, wait, let's get a little bit more. Eight of Swords to the Four of Pentacles. Why? Let's get a little Snoopy and Scoopy. Why? Oh, about a King of Cups. Is this about a King of Cups, or is this about your feelings? You don't want to feel some feelings. Because the Swords is mental. This is like a mental imprisonment. Uh-oh. And look what we're seeing here. I'm seeing some themes here. Look, we got the freedom toes on the fish fry, the cookout here. But we're also seeing a little fish fry over here. Oh, is someone going to blast in from the past? They were once a King of Cups, and now they're a Page of Cups. They have to show up. Oh, that's why they pulled out the hat. The special hat. Because they no longer have the crown. They've been knocked off. Yeah. Ooh, interesting. We don't know. Okay, hold on. Tell me a bit more about this King of Cups. Is this you or them? Four of Swords. I feel like this is them. Like, you guys are clearly on a break of some kind. And we see the Three of Swords. But, like, you see how they're kind of unbothered? Yeah, like, they're, like, I don't know. For winter, like, huddled on a log in winter, it actually looks pretty cozy. Like, he looks good. It's a nice sunset. Okay, let's move the story along. We'll swing back if we have to. Interesting. Yeah. I like this. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Let me ponder. Let me feel some feelings. Okay, so what's this Nine of Pentacles about? Oh, the Magician too, the Hierophant. Oh, again, I always feel like I get the married people. Is this about a separation of some kind where you're entitled to some money? Or again, it's not even about the entitled, but like whatever way you go, maybe it's through mediation or you both just agree in your separation or divorce to split. To be honest, I think you may have been the one. Or maybe you just finally signed the papers here, but there's something about you initiating. And now you're in the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, so I see too, it's like you don't want to give to this person. Yeah. You're on a bit of an ice flow about it. But what's like right around the bend is like, and that makes sense. We have Justice here with the Wheel of Fortune. Ah, and those were associated with your Eight Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person actually kind of placed their burdens on you. Like, they're resting easy for some reason. And the fact that I naturally just said, like, the crown has been taken off, they're going to swing back around, but, like, as a page. But you know what I see is you living your best life. Look at you, you're single as a Pringle, but you have your wing extended. This is your final card. Your ships are literally coming in. Look at that new sun. And it's all sun. Yeah, the card beside that is the sun. New dawn, new day. It's a new life for you and you're feeling good. You have a smattering of not feeling so good, but like for the most part, okay. Okay. Moving on to Justice / Wheel of Fortune. The 7 of Swords to the 4 of Cups. Ooh. Yeah, you know what's being offered to you? You know what's being offered to you? This person, this is that cup. The cup that they're offering you is a bunch of bullshit, BS. This is lies. That's what they're trying to offer you. You're not having it. Oh, good for you. But something about their bullshit puts you in the 3 of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Let's find out about this 3 of Swords. Oh boy. 8 of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. You do what you have to do for you. Like, look at you. You're a total boss-ass bitch. Like, look at her face. And, like, look at her freedom toes. She's all business. And I love that technically, like, she's what I call, like, my future-facing. But, like, head down. Yeah. And again, Queen of Pentacles. Like, yeah, you do have a lot of pentacles on here. Interesting. Yeah, you walked away from this person. But what I love, though, is that these are confirming. So the 3 of Swords, that's past-facing energy. So we know that even though it's kind of following below in the story here, it's still past-facing. So, like, it's smart, but it's done. We see you flew away, but look at that clear sky. Again, like, look at the conditions that you left under. Nighttime, but, like, that's cozy as fuck. That's a great... You can tell there's not much of a breeze. It's, like, super still, peaceful. Yeah. And again, it's like, you're kind of bitchy about it. You're like, wow, is that really necessary? But, and it's funny because you're the Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy. But like I said, I really see this as you. Your heart. You got ouchies of the heart, you know? And so I want to know who's stepping in to take care of you. Because this to me feels like there's care. There's a nurturing here. Okay, so tell me about this 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, what's this card? I'm feeling so strongly. And this one. Wow. Okay, so it's the Chariot to the Knight of Pentacles to the 8 of Swords. Yeah, look, here they come. Root-a-toot-toot. Again, look at this person and see, we do see movement. They got wind that you're not doing well. You're not feeling great. So they're in the Chariot. They're like, let me at them. You know, like those best friends that just show up. Yeah. They're here to hype you up. Your hype man. You know, when your best friend, again, you know, when you got like depression of the mind, you got on your sad sweats, it's been grim, and you got your wingman show up and hype you up, put on a pretty outfit, get you outside and be like, babe, you're gorgeous. You can do this. You're so lovable, you know? Yeah, look, they want to... Okay. Okay. Ace of Wands. Again, that's new. That's new life. Ooh, Knight of Swords. Okay. Again, there's like a lot of swooping. to the Page of Pentacles. Well, interesting though. This knight that's communicating, look at his like red plumy plumes. But also look at this guy with his like, I don't know. So I almost feel like you have two people because we got this person, the blue hat. I think blue hat is the ding dong that you've just divorced or separated from, or like whatever that looks like. But this to me is again your energy. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, you're having like a born again moment where you're like, and again, someone, I don't know if that's the Chariot. Okay, let's look back at that Chariot. Yeah, they're pointing out the red again. Yeah, I feel like someone, there's some swooping here. There is some swooping. So are they the Page of Cups then? Let's find out. Okay, so what is the Page of Cups? Which one is it? This one. This one. Oh my god, see? Competition. 5 of Wands to the 2. There's gonna be competition. Ooh, swooping. Everyone's showing up with little fish to the fish fry cookout. Okay. I think you're gonna enjoy yourself a little bit. I think that's like gonna be a bit of a hoot. Like, you're having fun. Yeah, it's like somehow, some way. Again, maybe it is because it's spring, but you're just like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling myself. Ooh. You might not even pick any of these people because, like, to be honest, you're single. Like, it's the sun. Like, I feel like it's you and the sun where you're like, you know what? Like, maybe you have a little fling or something. I don't know. Maybe a little smooch, but you're like, you know what? I don't want to be with anyone. Yeah, maybe you just want to, like, literally, especially if you've been with someone long term, and you're like, I am not ready. Ooh, yeah, King of Wands to the 6 of Wands. But we already saw the 5 of Wands. But see, look, but you're by yourself. And I feel like you're this King of Wands. Yeah, again, Papa got his groove back. Stella got her groove back. Even if you're a dude. Yeah, everyone's getting their groove back. See, and like, while people clamor and like hit each other with sticks, you're not having that. And look, you have beautiful flowers in your hair. Yeah, that's the thing. I think you're like, you think it's kind of funny that people are like kind of fawning over you a little bit. Not like in a gross way, but you're just like, this is weird and new. And you're like, that's nice, but like, I don't want to be about that life. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I'm being shown, because remember how, like, the red was pointing out? I was like, this person has a lot of red. I think that's the person who's going to swoop in. But we have this King of Wands to the 6 of Wands. I think that's them. Again, going back to the competition, they're not about the competition. They're just looking directly at you. See? This is you. You being like, well, I'll just wait for the right person. I don't know. I'll just vibe by myself. Like, I'll hold out my wing. As in, like, I hope. But, like, also, I'm just cool to, like, rock a wing. You know? Just sit here and, like, look at the sun. This person is like, see, look, they have their wing with their stick. They want to go add that stick to make 4 of Wands. Ooh, yeah, the happy home. Okay, well, let's put all these back in. Now that we have a bit of a theme here, I want to know, what is your relationship to this red feathered scarf wearing swoopy person? Okay, so what is your relationship to this King of Wands? Oh, the the King of Cups to the World to the Six of Cups. Okay, wait. I feel like they're referencing it's someone that maybe you were dating or were hanging out with before you met the person that you're either currently breaking up with, divorcing, separating from. Because we see your ex, but it's to the World to the Six of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting like... you have some connection, an old friend, old crush, old person. But like, it was light and casual. And like I said, it's like they hear about the ending and then they come back. But there's a reference here from the past. Interesting. But it's almost like I'd be willing to bet your ex knows who this person is as well. I feel like you all know each other, or like you share similar timelines of something. Okay. Two of Wands, past facing. Yeah, even though you moved on with that King of Cups, who's now currently your ex, who's put you into this energy and this energy, yeah, whoever this past person is, like, you never stop thinking about them. There was always like a little seed of like, what if? I wonder what would have happened, or like what are, you know? Okay, so how do you feel when this person swoops back in? Seven of Pentacles. Well, it's been a really long time. Okay. Ooh, heartbreak. Yeah. Strength. It may have been actually the ending with this Six of Cups person. You may have casually, like, you may have started to date this person before you met your current ex, if you're following. And you may have met your current ex by the way, and this could just, again, there could be some different storylines here, but for some of you, I'm seeing, yeah, with the three of you, it's like, yeah, I'm getting a reference to like high school, or you dated when you were young, and you really like this person, but it could have ended in a way, because like, again, that Three of Swords, it's right underneath the World. And however it ended, they could have made some stupid mistakes, but it's literally what catapulted you into being with this person. Yeah, there's somehow a connection, the three of you. And so we see this reference though, like, I feel like, again, you and this person, even if you've been out of touch, like, you've known this person technically a long time. So you might be quite hesitant because you're like, going through a breakup with, or a divorce with this King of Cups person, and because this person's also tied to this ex, I don't know, it's like, it's one of those things on paper, as I'm describing it, you're like, that sounds horrific. But as we know in real life, like, just like dreams, it just makes sense even when it doesn't. It's like the person just somehow swoops in and you're having a myriad of feelings, like good, bad, neutral. But look at those mitts. Those are the mitts of success. Look at everyone. Everyone's having a great time. You find the strength. Yeah. Okay, how does King of Cups feel about this? Because I feel like X is always, they're going to get wind. Oh, Judgment. Well, they're going to have to do some healing. Yeah, so they're burdened, but they could also put it down because it is the end. Yeah, there is a connection to all three of you. There's a bit of a Hakuna Matata, a bit of a full circle. But you see how, I love this Judgment, but you see how he's really like rumpa-pum-pum, blasting his trumpet, really at one owl. And I really think there's a message here to be like, you got to do some healing. Because, yeah, there's something about your Eight of Swords to that King of Cups Four Sword energy. It's like, I don't know, they somehow placed, they're sleeping easy at night, but they shouldn't be. There's something a little bit, yeah, too easy breezy here, and they're just like, no, ma'am, sir. Like, because normally I would say that Eight of Swords, it is all yours, but like, I don't know, the way I'm seeing it with the cards. Okay, so yeah, anyway, so that person's gonna, okay. So, Grandma, what would you like the collective to know about the King of Wands person swinging back around from the past? Is this a good thing? Is this Knight of Pentacles? Ah, see, look. We're back to that. We already saw that in your reading, but this is their energy. Oh, they want to go low and slow, but they're dressed for success. Oh, and he's like the least bitchy looking one. You know what I mean? Like most of these guys look bitchy as hell, but he looks pleased as punch. Look at him go. Look at those freedom toes. And future forward. Oh, see the Eight of Pentacles. They want to make this work. Look how diligently, just like buffing up those coins. No job, too big, too small. Humble. You know what I mean? Oh, this person really... And like with that King of Wands, remember, like, just eyes on you. Dece. Back to that Knight of Swords. Oh, swooping. Look at those toes. Yeah, they just want to reach out and grab you. Oh. Okay, so the intentions look good. Yes. Okay, well, let's step into your feelings a little bit. I feel like you're going to have a lot. I can feel it. There's a lot of feelings here. I feel like you might be prone to anxiety a little bit. Yeah, that overactive mind. I feel like the Eight of Swords is kind of accurate for you. You do like to think a lot. I'm sure you're brilliant, but I feel, yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, look at that King of Swords. What did I just say? There's too much mental. To the Hermit, you could also be a Virgo. Oh, boy, look at you. King in the Castle. Yeah, King of the Can. You are like, I love thinking. Yeah, you probably also love debating. Yeah, you love facts. Hey, I feel you. Gemini, love facts. Oh, but look, Nine of Swords. See? What did I say? You're like, look, and you got those baby bags. Your little owl bags. And look, you're off the ice flow, but you're like, you could be in a tree. But no, you've picked this little spot in the snowy grass. Look, your little plumes. Oh, you're a bag of nerves. Oh, it just delights you. This is what you love to stay up and do. Like, that's what gets you into your Snuggie. That's what, instead of watching a crime show, you're like, ooh, I'm going to get on my Snuggie. I'm going to stay up too late, and I'm going to overthink everything. Oh, busted. Okay. Yes, so not a lot of feelings. Oh, you're defensive still. Five of Pentacles. We saw you in that Four of Pentacles. Yeah. You got some wounds. But see, look how, there's always someone tending to you, even though this person has banshees. But, like, you're being tended to. But look at you. Look at your stance. Yeah. If you're not overthinking, you're on top of your tall sticks, being like, try me. Oh, boy. Remember how I said you were closed for business? Yeah, you are super closed for business, but you do like to poke through the blinds and have a peek. That's the funny thing. You're not open for business, but your blinds are open for snooping. Absolutely. Like, you want to take a peek. Okay. It means you're still in the game. It means you're still in the game. You're not pleased. Yeah. See, but this person sees that. Here they are. See? Again, there's fighting, and they know they're not about that life anyways, but like, they're just watching you. Watching you enjoy being alone. Aha. Yeah. Okay, so how is this person gonna approach you? Canadian Frost. Ooh, do I have some Canadians? Because that just rolled out of my mouth, but like, I've got people all over the world. Oh, do we have some Canadians? Oh, we're back to that Three of Swords. Yeah, the feelings are hard for you. Sometimes you're just not ready to feel good after heartbreak. Am I right? But this person's fire, so like, they're gonna warm you. Okay. Yes. Oh boy. Yeah. You're gonna have to be a little bit sad for a bit. I think that's why this person is watching you. Okay, so what is their approach? How are they gonna approach you? Okay, it's these three. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles to Death to the Tower. Wow. Well, for one, I love this Ten of Pentacles. Like, look at that family portrait. Classic. Their little expressions crack me right the fuck up. Death. Now, again, notice, two are deadsies. One is very much alive. Death is past facing. And then we have this Tower. Again, they kind of just swoop in. Guys, here's the thing. It's never going to be how you think it's going to be. Even when you have what you think are all the facts. I'm a prime example. I thought I would know how things were going to play out recently. No idea. Just beautiful. I had to applaud the universe and be like, well done. Did not see that coming. Even though I did technically see it coming. Like, you know what I mean? So for those fussing and being like, no, it can't be this, not taking them back. For whomever this message is for, it's like, it may be even on your worst day, but like, the way it's gonna play out is gonna be so stunningly orchestrated. Like, truly an orchestration. That's what I'm being shown. Because when you think about it, an orchestra, like, you have to train, and you're like syncing up a room full of musicians, you know? So, yeah, and the way that this person comes back in, however they choose to approach you, is just going to be perfect. It's going to be perfectly orchestrated. The rest is up to you guys. I do see some healing. Okay, so okay, let's just get a quick last little, like, so we see your heart's going to be recovering for a bit. Anything else we need to know about this person re-entering? That's a lot of cards. Are we? Really? 4? Okay. The Fool to the Hermit to the King of Swords to the Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's a new beginning, and you're going to overthink the shit out of it. You're going to be anxious. Look at you. But you're going to do it. Ah, yes. Yeah, and I think it's part of your coping strategy. Like, you are kind of built this way, but I would say that, like, I think it's just the way you're coping. Like, if you feel as though you're focused on and looking at the things that give you anxiety, that you're in control of it. And even though it doesn't technically feel good, it does kind of feel good. It's like a self-soothing thing. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like when you pick at a scab. It's like it kind of hurts, but it kind of feels really good. So you just keep doing it. Okay, but do you get past your anxiety? Like, what goes on? Okay, so we see you in your element. Just really getting on that bone, you know? That's a real treat for you. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so it's going to take time. That makes sense. Like, grief and heartache and endings, like, it does take time. And we go, yeah, like, it takes time, but, like, it can take years. It takes time. Yeah, and you're going to, yeah, there's some new coping strategies. Because you're going to be like, okay, you're going to see the limitation. And you're going to be like, oh, like, I'm closed to all business. Like, I'm not open to anything. Because we see that Sun card for you. So we know there is a opening. I think it's when you're by yourself. I think that's the issue. You're good when you're by yourself. It's, yeah. Oh, interesting. Spirit's pointing out how he's standing on there, but then the one on the altar. So again, it's kind of like you're standing in your own way. Like the offering, this, like, it's a gift, but instead you're kind of just like, yeah, like stepping stones, but it's like they could be used for so much more. Going back to the Magician. Yeah. And see, we see the same wand that we saw in your Ace of Wands with that baby in the nest. So it's like, you take these new elements and you do make a decision. And you start to work with a newer energy and you realize that, like, you also control that. So it's like it's about what you can control. So you're going to see in your coping strategies that this energy, there's just more efficacy. Like, you see more results. And you also see that, like, if you want, like, you can be in this energy if you want to, but it's kind of unnecessary. It's also like a waste of your talents. Because again, you could be converting this, you know, like putting your mind to, like, churning, or it's directional. Like, this is directing, harnessing, and directing stuff. Again, orchestrating. Like, you're the mastermind behind it, or at least co-creative, right? But when you're doing this, like, nothing's being created, nothing's being directed. And in fact, you're just, like, losing plumes, you know? Okay. Well, King, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to see if this is going to even upload. We don't know. We don't know. Well, gang, always a pleasure. I hope everyone is doing the very best that they possibly can. Even if that just means getting up today and brushing your teeth. Or, you know what? If that's too much, but you got up today and you were like, that's all I can do. Hey, no mom, no rules. You gotta do what you gotta do. But hopefully you're all doing pretty good. It's a weird time to be alive, isn't it? A little bit. A lot of it. All right. Cheers. Stay blessed. Stay golden.